As an individual who puts content on the internet in the form of videos or music or information that is hoping to inspire, I've noticed that there's a pattern that I can use to and sometimes still fall into where the content I'm creating is not necessarily for myself, but it's more for the individuals that I'm hoping are watching. And then when I don't get enough views or comments and likes, it becomes this emotional drainage on my soul. It's like, oh, I want to do these things, but I'm doing it in such a way that's trying to cater towards these unrealistic expectations, and then I stop having fun, and it's an emotional drain, as I mentioned already, and it's just this perfect formula for destruction. Which is why, if you're watching this and you've ever put anything on, Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, if you've created content and you found yourself in this pattern, like you want to create really good stuff for people to be entertained so you can get likes and hits on your account and subscribers and life will be golden like the people you watch. If that's the reason you're creating content is for the attention, then I can almost guarantee that you're going to experience this miserable sense of existence at some point. Or at least that's what I've experienced from time to time. Not necessarily related to this, but just existence in general can be quite jarring. But what I've realized today after watching a little video of Gary Vee, it's just a nice reminder that when we as individuals create content, we should focus not on what we think other people want to watch, but on making things that make us happy. So if we're generous individuals, we could go out and film ourselves being generous or giving away money or doing kindness for other human beings. Or if you like to give philosophical talks and inspire people, create things around what you're interested in. But don't worry about how many views and subscribers you get and how many likes you get on your post, because that can tear us down. The algorithms can posts allow other people to see our posts at different times of day and may determine the traction, but if you've created something you're proud of, I would say that matters 1,000 times more than the number of people who actually watch it. So that's just my 2 cents for today. If you fall into this pattern, let me know. Every day we may experience struggles, we may try to move forward and beyond the nastier parts of life, but it's when we start to unmask our weaknesses and our foibles and the things that make us exhausted that we start to move forward. As much as I like sitting around in my own cesspool of madness, eventually you have to deal with it. And I would say that's what I'm doing. Recognize the weaknesses, the foibles, and the faults. Edit, adapt, correct, and try to move forward. Doesn't always happen. Might take a little bit longer than one would hope. But, that's part of life. The struggle, though exhausting and very real, can, lead us down paths we may have never known. Only time will tell. So, that's my ramble on top of my initial ramble. Sometimes these thoughts just continue on, and you never know where you're going to end up. But eventually, if you keep trying things, something else might happen. Will it be grand? I don't know. Only time will tell. Hey, so thanks for tuning in. Toodles.